Hey lads! Welcome to the first annual vanilla level design contest! And you're probably wondering, what the hell is that? Well, to put it very simply, this is actually a collaboration hack where people are allowed to submit their own levels. And this was the first one. And this was all the way back in 2002. The rules of the collab was basically you should only use stuff that was in the game. You can't add in new things. Like, you can't put in any custom sprites, and you can't put in any other custom behaviors. Like, let's say you want to make a Bowser that shoots a jillion projectiles. You can't do that, I think. I'm not sure, actually, but I think that's the general gist of it. And I suck at SMW, and I figured, hey, why not play some of these for some practice? And that's what I'm doing. Of course, a lot of the levels here aren't that good. You know, it being the first one, the judges aren't that keen on the whole thing. But before I talk about more stuff, I'm gonna go to the first level here. I played a lot of these already, but I haven't played this one yet. This is a land lost in dust. This should be interesting. Underwater music, okay. I like the... Ooh. I really love the palette. I really love the look of this. The orange tint to everything. I think it's really good. It's like you applied an orange tint. It's like you applied... I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but whatever it is, I love it. Now, as I was saying before, this is the first, you know, oh. What? Well, that's a dodgy jump. The hell's going on up there? Well, anyways, you know, this being the first vanilla level design contest, it's not exactly perfect in the submissions. I do not agree with some of the judges' decisions at all. Especially with the higher ranking ones. Now, I can't say that for like the best world because I haven't really played much. Wow, this is really hard, and I don't know why I haven't been. Oh, I should probably save state because they don't have an infinite lives code in this game. But I'm just gonna refrain from doing that for now. I have 14 lives. That should be fine. But yeah, the level that got for 10,000 years is Oasis will use the whole captives. Edgy. What was I gonna say? Yeah. Oh, lots of booze. Alright. What was I gonna say? The level that got 10th. It's like an icy castle, and it's based on puzzles. And you, oh my god, lag. Don't lag. Don't lag plus precision platforming. That makes me perform like I can't get up there yet. I perform even. Please don't tell me you want me to do what I think you're wanting me to do here. No. I'm gonna pretend that you're asking me for something else. There's no way you're forcing me to do a shell jump. Especially because they weren't even... Especially because shell jumps weren't even a thing until the Kaizo scene happened, and... Well, shell jumps weren't even that much of a thing in SMW. How am I supposed to get that key, though? Like, it was a thing in SMW, but only... Oh, that was just a coin. I don't want that, then. I mean, this isn't a 100% playthrough. Like, if all the levels were good, I would, but they're not that good. And this level is kind of decent so far. But yeah, that icy castle though, it's literally unplayable. You can't even complete it. I tried. There's one puzzle and it just doesn't work because the shell despawns. I have no idea how that. Okay, I have no idea how that A got through the playtesting of the creator, and B got through the playtesting of the judges, and C, how is that 10th? Did you even... Like, the level wasn't even that... The level was actually kind of jank as well. And this is pretty jank as well, despite being... What? 13th? Well... Okay, that wasn't too bad. That last jump was very jank, though. I don't like that. I'm not gonna give a ranking of all the levels, because I don't want to play through all of them. I just want to play through a bit of the first one, move on to the second one, you know, such stuff like that. I just want some SMW practice, to be honest. Frozen Future Fury. Sounds great. And it's 11th. Sweet. Oh, it's even better than this. Well, a lot of things are. Maybe... Oh, wow! Wow! I love both of them. Okay, I'm gonna make a save state here. I'm not gonna use it inside the level, unless the level is stupid. But I'm only using the save states because there's no infinite life code. Or not infinite life code, but just infinite lives is turned off. There's no checkpoints. You start from the very beginning if you get a game over. Stuff like that. It just makes things a lot more convenient. Oh wow, I really love the look of this. The underwater graphics, they look great. But I don't like... But obviously I don't like the fact that... Oh, a chuck. A baseball chuck. I don't like the fact that this is slippery. Are you forcing me to use the bullet bill? Oh, I have some worse luck with Mario's hitbox. It's like he doesn't even have a hitbox, but I still hit everything. How did I survive? That's what I want to know. It's like, oh, I can see how Grand Poo World can be done. It shouldn't be that hard. That should be easy. Nope. I can't even do the simple shit. You know, I don't know if I even perform that well on Grand Poo World, to be honest. Because it's one of those games where, yeah, there's a lot of shit happening, but you can see the pathway. But I can't even perform a single shell jump. So who am I to say that I can do it, you know? I still don't know how you're supposed to do a shell jump, but chalk that up to me not trying things out. Like, I did it one time with lots of save states. So, it is possible, it's just that I have no idea how that's even done. Also, I don't like those guys. For some reason, there's a lot of those guys with... Oh, spaghetti. There's a lot of those guys with... Ooh! I just noticed that background. It's not using the typical, Wait, is this slippery? It doesn't seem slippery. I mean, it doesn't seem... I mean, obviously it's gonna be slippery because SMW is slippery in general, but... Wait, is this even slippery? Yeah, this is slippery. It's just running faster than it usually does. Okay. Dude! How did I not die? Okay, this time without the spaghetti. Oh, man. I'm just not very good at this game. But maybe if I play a lot of the VLDC hacks, I'll be better at the game. Okay, this is the game where one of the cannons... Okay. Need to okay, thanks for killing him with a shell. You really helped out there, Mr. Coops. Well, he's not Coops. I've never even played Fallon at all. That looked like a switch. Okay, a charge and chuck is more desirable than a baseball one. I say that as I got hit by the chuck. Yeah, really nice. The Charlie, the chuck, the Charlie. Well, I can just go down here, right? I just need to wait for the kapow. What? But I was next to you. There's no checkpoint? Really? No checkpoint. I just really want to be good at this game, you know. I suck at it. I really do. If it was just a... You know, if you take Grand Poo World, take out all of the shell jumps, I probably could... Why did I save state? I'm getting into the habit of save stating when I get hit again, and not when I actually die. Because it's still doable. Just because you get hit doesn't mean you can't beat the level. Unlike that one... I think that there's a level in here where it actually is like that, though. You get a mushroom at the start, and you need to bring it all the way to the... Well, not to the... Oh, man! You don't need to bring it to the end, per se, because you don't need to do that. You just need to get the mushroom and keep it a little ways in the level. But obviously I find it hard to do that, considering I get hit a lot in this game. I just can never get adjusted to Mario's physics. He's just so slippery, even without ice physics, the level with ice physics, you know. What's this level called again? Frozen Fury. I have the worst luck as well. I'm like always one frame off from not getting hit. I don't know why I suck at this game. It's easy. It's funny because SMW Central claimed that this hack was, you know, easy. It's not easy. It's actually, I mean, it's not easy. It said it's normal. And if, you know, vanilla... What the hell? Why do I keep doing that? I have the worst timing. If vanilla SMW is what they constitute as normal, then this is definitely not it. I think there might be stuff down there. Ah, 1 pixel. This is definitely much, much harder than vanilla SMW. And every level basically is. It suffers from that sort of stereotype that the fan games are really hard. Much harder than the actual... Sheesh! Yeah, that's a bit too chaotic for my liking. This level was good, and it still is, I guess. Like, I can't fault a level for being hard. I wonder if I could have gotten a fire flower from that. The king of the Charlies. What the hell? But I didn't jump! I didn't jump. What? How the hell did I do that? Is this the attempt of magical skills? Oh, I guess my luck ended. Aww. What? You know, people love to say that this game is rushed. Well, not this game, not Vanilla Level Design Contest 1, obviously. You can't really rush something like this. Not unless like, I mean, unless it was like the game jam equivalent of a unless the contest had a ridiculously short deadline like a game jam, it can't be rushed. But I don't know how long they had back in 2008. But for 2008, you know, I'm not gonna be too hard on this hack. On the basis of it was good for its time. Also offset by the fact that I suck at SMW. And that I can't really say that the game is too hard. I mean, I can say that some bits are too hard. Like that flower at the end of that last level, that was definitely too hard. Oh man. Yeah, there's definitely way too many things going on in this stage. Like, maybe remove all of the chucks. Like, I feel the stage would actually be much more fair and better if you did remove all of the chucks. Look at me, like, trying to be an SMW critic. Like, I have 80 grand to stand on. I can't even play the game right. How am I supposed to give advice? Of course, you don't need to be a master at something. You don't need to be a master at experiencing something or making something to know to say that kind of stuff, you know. I mean, I'm just applying basic rules of level design. And this is, I do know that, oh man. And I do know that if a level is too hard, it gets ranked down. I know that for sure. Because some of the levels that are, you know, that are pretty ranked down are I suspect that they are like that just for being hard. And you know, there's this level that is pretty difficult called Dark Core. Ooh, Ooh, nice. I think I'll show it off now that I think about it. Maybe in another episode. Shit. But it was actually it got like 30th, I think. But it was actually a really good level. It wasn't. It was hard, but it was not hard in the stupid hundreds of things on screen definition. Okay, that's how you deal with that shock. Oh. Shit, I was gonna go down that pipe, man. But yeah, Dark Core, it's hard in the traditional sense. I like its difficulty way more than this. Because this just seems much, much harder to work around. It just doesn't feel as fair for me. And I understand that. I just don't like games that are hard with the inclusion of, hey, here's like 100 things going on at once. That's not, in my opinion, that's not good difficulty. That's never been good difficulty. It's why I like Mega Man Rock Force so much. Because there isn't that much to keep track, but it's still challenging when it is. When it needs to be, or whatever. It doesn't rely on stuff like this. There's also another SMW hack I want to play, called the 12 Magic Orbs. Despite being made by a user called Pink Gold Peach, it actually looks extremely hype. I would really love to play it. But unfortunately, the SMW Central post that contains it claims that the game is of a hard difficulty. And, if I can't even on the off chance that this actually is, like, they're using a separate rating system from, this vanilla SMW, like, normal isn't vanilla SMW, then, we're gonna have a bit of a problem if I try to play it. Oh, did I just jump on that shell twice? Like, did that shell keep on going even after I hopped on it? That was weird. My voice is cracking for some reason. You shouldn't be doing that at 18, voice. Like, you shouldn't be doing that. You should have grown out of it, mate. What am I talking about? My voice is... How am I supposed to do in there? There's no land beyond that bit. I'm not liking this level that much. Ugh. But yeah, the 12 Magic Orbs, I think that's called. I think it might be called something else. There's actually a bunch of SMW hacks with a similar title. Like the something magical statues. I think that's the one as well. I cannot make that. I don't think that's fair level design. You have to make that jump, but he's there immediately ready to kick that shell at you. That's not good level design. It just isn't. You can't prepare for that until you get hit by it once. There's no way you can know. There's no way you can know that because you have to make the jump. Seriously? What? This is why I need to play this game a lot. This is exactly why. I want to say that I just suck at the game at this point, and I still do. It's just that... Man! This is not... Maybe I should not play this. Maybe I should save this for later, because it's definitely pretty hard. I mean, the level design isn't incompetent. I mean, we're not talking about Mega Man... fucking... Mega Man Eternal levels of bad. Like, it's not that horrible. What? Thanks. No! Did you just slip over and fall off the platform? I just skipped the mushroom! Why did I bother checking? You know there's not going to be a mushroom in there. It's like Grand Pooh Bear hitting that fake checkpoint. It's like... Oh. That's really a fake checkpoint? It's like, damn, man. You want to check, but you just know. You just know there's not going to be anything in there. And that makes me feel empty inside. It really does. How did I not bounce? How did I not bounce on him? How did I not bounce on him? Why is there a place where you're able to get 2 baseballs from both sides of the screens at once? On top of, oh, look how many things on the screen right now. Baseballs, ricocheting shells, flower fight. Chill out. How did this get? I forgot to save. How did this get? Hold on. How did this get 11th? I mean, it's a good level by the looks. I'll agree with you on that. It's a good level by the ideas. There's no ridiculously massive errors going on here. Okay, it's good. But in my honest opinion, I don't think the level design is good enough to be that high. It's just that it just needs to chill out. Like, I wouldn't say this is still anywhere near a Kaizo. That would be fucking stupid. But this definitely isn't a good level of. I just don't think this is a good kind of hard. It's a frustrating hard. It's a kind of hard where it's like mainly trial and error, just because there's so much stuff that you have to expect. And you know, I'm not. Maybe I'm just talking out my arse, because I'm not really hot on games that are hard. I'm just more or less hooked on games that I find interesting or fun. And SMW, I find both interesting. Did I just jump on both of them at the same time? That's neat. SMW is a game I find. Why is that jump so iffy? Why is that so iffy? I forgot the mushroom again! It's like I don't know who to blame at this point, me or the level. Look at that! Look at that! It's like I could blame the level. I could blame everything on the level for, you know, it having a lot of shit at once. I could, but I know for a fact that's not its fault. Not everything is its fault. It just feels lame to do that, you know? It feels lame to even go like, well, this level is hard, and there's a lot of shit going on, therefore it's bad. It's like, I can deal with a lot of shit at once. Look at Ultimate Custom Night! I was able to keep up with so much stuff at once. I mean, obviously I'm not fit to go anywhere near 50-20 mode, but I'm still able to do stuff on it. That Bears Attack 3, that was pretty good. And I'm not even familiar with Five Nights at Freddy's as a series. Sheesh. I think my biggest absolute problem with this one level isn't the fact that, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on. It's just that I don't see the way. Maybe it's the fact that I'm impatient, but I just don't see a clear-cut way to actually do it. I mean, sometimes I manage something resembling a clear-cut way, but that's just a fluke. But maybe the fluke is the way? Who knows? I can't react to that! Like, I know it's there, but... Okay, I know what the problem is with those guys now. I understand what the problem is. Every one of those guys in this hack, okay? What they're doing is that they're placing them right next to the shells. And I know why that's bullshit. If you do that, guess what? You're not gonna have any time to react before they kick that shell over to your face and smash you in, smash your hopes and dreams away. You can't react to that. That's the problem. That's why I hate those guys in this hack. It's what I die to like 99% of the time. Did you just get killed by a shell? And yes, I am upset over this. I don't need that. Well, yes I do. Well, fuck, now... Well, I didn't lose anything anyway. Who cares? Oh, why can't I... Those baseballs, they are like the ultimate projectile. They're fast, they're small. Well, they can't be countered. They literally can't be proj nullified by anything. They are the perfect projectile. Oh. Oh. Why is that? Why did you put 2 of them and one of them was right next to him? Why? don't understand it. How could you not see that that was a bad idea? Sure, you could have seen him in it. Oh, that was fucking lucky. You could have seen him in advance. I couldn't. You placed him there. It's just unfair to begin with. What am I supposed to do there? The platform was dropping, or was it raising and dropping? Was it raising and lowering? I couldn't tell. Okay, am I supposed to go down there? That wasn't even enterable. That wasn't even enterable. What's the point? What's the point of putting it there? It serves no purpose. Okay, maybe a pipe leads out of it. Maybe. But if it was like that, you would have put it in an inaccessible place. That's what I would have done. I would have put it in an inaccessible place. The place wouldn't be like, oh, maybe I could enter that. This is like the perfect disaster. Everything I hate at a stage is in this one. I've always been under the mentality that I don't like bullet hell. It's the main reason why... Fuck you! It's the main reason why I think that... It's the reason why I don't like the Wily Capsule Infinity. That's why... It's just why. I just can't stand bullet hell. I just think it's a lazy way of making a game harder. Having a load of shit at once. And it's also why I like Barbster, which is the final boss of Grand Poo World. That's why I like Barbster so much. Because he doesn't rely on 100 projectiles at once. Sure, he fires a load of hammers at you constantly, but they're not really that much of a frequency. Well, the frequency of the hammer throw isn't that high. And in the phases of the fight where they are that high, they aren't even that high. Well, it's like offset by other factors, mainly Bowser not lowering as much to actually hit you. Also, the difficulty of the fight comes from his crazy movement, and you know, that's why I like it so much as a final boss. That's why I'm legitimately inspired by Barbster. Fuck you for eating my shell. I don't get how those guys work. How did I get through the last level to this? I'm genuinely curious. Why is this Chuck here? You already have 2 cannons? Are they not enough? Yeah, that is a sinking platform. What a dick move. Like, seriously, was the cannon not enough? You didn't need to add so much crap in it. I don't see how that's even possible. Is that possible? Because it doesn't seem like it. Okay, you have a platform that drops down. You need to go there in a hurry. Okay, no big deal. You have a Chuck over there. Also no big deal. I mean, he might screw you over. I don't know. I don't even know what that Chuck does. But then you have that asshole on the top. That one shellless blue shoes that kicks that shell at you. That ruins everything about that one jump. It wouldn't be that bad if both of those were taken out. That would have been a perfectly fine jump. But no. I definitely am being too hard on this, aren't I? I mean, it's 2008. The hacking scene wasn't even that good on this year. Nice shot. Nice shot, asshole. You don't be fucked. If you somehow found a way. Okay. There. You know what? Fuck you. That definitely is. That is impossible. I cannot see how that is even remotely doable. Do I give in the towel? Maybe. Maybe I'll put a save state there. Yeah, that is not doable. That is not doable. That's not doable. That is... Okay, on the basis that That was horrible. I'm not doing that level. And also, I've been recording for too long. So, yes. Thank you for... Okay, I guess I should give my thoughts, considering that this was a contest. This level! I liked it. It was fantastic. It was good. I mean, there was a few jank bits, but I enjoyed it. This level, I hate it. Too much things going on. I couldn't even do it because that jump seemed impossible to me. And this one, we'll see what this is in the next video, maybe. Thanks for watching! No, I'm not. Okay, I need to clarify right now. I'm not salty, okay? I mean, I'm in a slightly bad mood because of that level, and to be honest, I have a right to be. That was kind of rubbish, if you ask me. But yes, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.